Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter Rise. I'm your Game Master Darius. I did one quest where I went in and killed some Izuchi. That's about it. And now Kagero wants us to do something. That artifact you have there. Will you take a glance at it? I see. Fascinating. Immensely fascinating indeed. This is an old message. A trace, legacy of bygone eras, most obscure. Ostensibly, this record contains someone's story, yet undiscovered. That makes it an invaluable item. For the longest time, perhaps influenced by my trade, I have sought such annals to broaden my understanding of the world. If you would be so kind as to show me any others you come across, I would gladly offer a token of thanks, small as it may be. I'd venture that these old messages are fragmented into smaller notes, which lie in places remote and unaccustomed to human activity. I wish you luck in your hunt for them, and thank you in advance. Yeah, so I forgot that I found that. So there is... this one? Yeah. I found a sword. It had this message. That's about it. But for it, I got 1,000 points, so... shut up, phone. Buddy equipment, yeah. We can make buddy equipment through that, but at the moment... I'm looking at swords. Because ours is a very basic 50. We can upgrade it to a 60, or we can upgrade it with the Izuchi stuff to 60 damage, but it gets an affinity of 10. I don't think it's going to be as sharp down this tree, but then we can also start going down another tree. Or we can make a couple of brains, make a new trees, swords, one with the ore tree, which is honestly a pretty good tree, or the bone tree, which is much like, it's kind of hard to explain sometimes. The ore tree is always weaker attack but higher sharpness, but the bone tree is always higher attack but less sharpness. And I like both. Therein lies the problem. I like both. But, funny thing. Forging and upgrading weapons and equipment will sometimes only require items within a material type rather than multiples of a particular material item. In such cases, you'll be able to use any combination of materials belonging to the same type. Each material has a different value assigned to it. In order to craft or upgrade weapons and armor, the sum of your materials must exceed the stated requirement on screen. So basically that's just saying I can use a bone or one twisted remains to make this as opposed to a monster bone. I am going to not craft the rest of these at the moment. At the moment, I'm good with the Defender Greatsword. Why? Because my armor is not, or my money funds is not that great. And we can upgrade our weapons, or particularly our armor, with armor spheres that we find. And this will increase their defense rating, depending on how much you want to increase it by. But for the most part, we also have the leather armor and the Kimura armor that we can craft. That one. So this is the basic armor. We already have it. But I want to go with the leather armor. Mostly because it will provide us some very nice bonuses to begin with. Hunger resistance, making it so as our hunger goes down a lot slower. Botanist, which allows us to gather one more herb per location. Geologist, which allows us to gather more ore. And recovery up, which slightly increases how much we recover when we go about making or eating potions. Eating potions? Yes, eat potions. You eat potions. Vial and all. Huzzah. Look at us. Look fantastic. And I might as well take a peek over here. This is the Smithy Buddy. They will make equipment specifically for our buddies, but instead of using full pieces, they will use scrap bits from what we find. So, like, it would take 2 ore scrap for this, 1 for this, 1 for this. Tempting. Oh yeah, forgot I found that. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Paralysis. Not enough scrap out of that, though. This is so cute! This is cute. That's a little horrifying, but also cute. Oh, that's adorable. And this is just a big old paw hammer. I dig it. Acorn. Yeah, very acorny looking set. Anyways, can't make that. Bone scrap. What can I make for Monty? Got bone, which, god damn, I forgot how hardcore that looks for him. Need more bone scrap. Yeah, I think we can just make, trade for scraps. So pretty much we can just, instead of, we can trade warm pelts for fur scraps, bone scraps, if we have some of these, which honestly, wait, one more. There we go. Why not? Let's make Monty a right badass looking bastard. With a big old bone. Look at him. That's badass. Alright. Got a bunch of subquests that we completed. I forgot I collected the, what am I doing? I don't know. Quests. Ah. There's a weirdness going on with my headset I think is related to the wire. Yeah. Anyways. I forgot that these were just regular quests at the moment, but I think I'll go over to the hub of Maiden Minoto just to see what she's got on the plate. I've been waiting for you. As you could have guessed, all gathering hub quests go through me. Please be aware these quests are meant for a party of hunters. Quests will be rated at 1 star, 2 star, and so on, because the number of stars as the level of difficulty. 1 to 3 star quests are classified as low rank, 4 to 7 are high rank. I'm sure that in no time you will be taking on high rank quests, at least that's what Hinoa says. Here at the hub, your hunter rank, or HR for short, determines what quests you are able to accept. A hunter rank of HR1 allows you to accept 1 star, HR2 lets you accept 2 star, you get the idea. As for increasing your rank, well, I'll get into that later. For now, concentrate what's in front of you. Oh, when you want to participate in a quest with other hunters, you can check available quests with their details on the quest board. Once you've accepted a quest, head to the quest gate to embark. I mentioned earlier that gathering hub quests are for parties of hunters, meaning 4 hunters. However, if you're confident in your abilities, you may attempt them on your own as well. Feel free to use the prep area on the 2nd floor. Preparation is half the battle after all. The other half is lasers. That should be everything. Should. I'll check with Hinoa later to see if I forgot everything. At any rate, you'll be starting with 1-star quests. Good luck. And here we can enter expeditions, whatever, but these are also technically, well, I guess actually story quests as well. And we can hunt some pretty neat monsters. At the moment, though, I like food. I'll play with points, unusual, dango. Ah, no lucky leaf this time. God, Monty looks intimidating back there. Monty, look at you. You're a badass. Yeah, usually you can see whether or not you get all the benefits by a little tea leaf sticking out of the top. Unfortunately, didn't get that this time. But at the moment, I want to poke at the Great Izuchi. This is a new monster, if I recall correctly, for this game. God, that's creepy, and I always love it. There is a dub for English. It doesn't do it for me. But yeah, welcome to the snowy area. I love that you're actually able to visit multiple areas at basically the start of the game. If only because it allows you to see other environments for long periods of time, say for just, hey, here's a quest in the jungle. Hey, here's the quest at the jungle. Hey, look, another quest. It's at the jungle. I will constantly be ripping into... I'll try not to, but still. Anyways, we are hunting the Great Izuchi, which is just down there. Horribly ironic for it. That was a whiff. So, hello. So, if y'all heard me bitching and moaning in Monster Hunter 1, one thing I always hated is whether or not there are smaller monsters with the bigger monsters, and it's only really sucky. It sucks when it's not like the gimmick. With the Izuchi, it is. Oh, damn. Great Izuchi summons 3 buddies. And tries to have them at all times. Oh. You see it frothing out the mouth there, that it means it's enraged. It'll be a little bit more aggressive. Whoa. And of course they do have breakpoints and whatnot, but alas, I am a greatsword user, which means I'm probably not going to focus too much on those. Why did I do that? I don't know. Did I do that? Whoop. Whoa. Knock some sense in the... Whoop. Buttercup, no. Well, okay, this is the time for botany. Because that thing will pop a heal for us. Oh, that was a good swing. When it's fully grown, we can get some gradual heals while we're within this area. The recovery with the wire bug is so good. Come on. Beastie. It's bailing. I've never actually managed to do that. True charge attack. Bonk. For 200 damage. Maybe you shouldn't have tried collecting this. Yep, that was dumb. What's that? Hubris? I'd never heard of it. Oh. Oh, yeah, thanky. And the healing fruit will, like, replenish itself every so often. Alright, it's running off this time. Good old harvest. As well. Use this while we're here. Oh, on top of that, gotta sharpen the blunt side of our sword. Hi-ho, Monty, away! And we can pretty much follow it right to the next area. But I kind of want to pop over here really quick because A, there's a little bit of honey. And B, there's some stuff over in here. Not that didn't mean the dung bomb. But goddamn, dung bomb might be helpful depending on what else is here. Oh, there's the cheese. I do need to slay a couple of Izuchis for some gear, I think. But also for some, you know, good old-fashioned pointage. But really, I came in here for the use of... Ooh, free Lagambi gear. Sweet. For some, ore. And pepper seconds. Which makes it so as our stamina does not go down for a period of time. Oh yeah, you can kind of see why I really wanted to use that one mod, simply because... Whoo boy! Nothing like killing the energy of getting into a hunt by going, well, give me 10 minutes guys, I gotta collect some stuff. Whoa. Yeah, slowed. Strike it hard, strike it fast. Whoa, alright. Hey, broken parts of it. Its face, but broke. Kinda hoping to go for the tail. Just a hot second. And now it's calling allies, or trying to. Ah, dang it. Theoretically, we could probably catch it at this point too, but... It's probably got so low of HP. Ugh, freaking 300 some odd damage. That's why great sword. A prey is weak, right for the capture. Oh, doing this? No, not doing the spin. Too tired for the spin? Nope, there's the spin. Oh, nope, tries to spin. Whoa. No, other way, you fool. Ow. More material though. You do want to be careful when hunting down monsters that are just trying to run away. Yes. Sometimes they will just bonk you, purely coincidentally. And up we go. Come on, Izuchi. Better drink a potion. You never know. Never underestimate or overestimate. That was weird. Did I run into Banahabra? Well, I certainly hope that Izuchi's dead at that point. Eh, rude. Come on. And come on. Bonk! Yes, the bigger bonker. Yes, I know it's not necessarily bonky because it's a sword, but hell with it. I like the bonk. I like damage. I also like getting that attack in. Nope. Wrong action. And that's why I hate putting things on a diagonal when it comes to the shortcut. Ooh, mining. Yo! That was a badass one. Oh, that was a badass move. A lot. Sometimes all you really want out of a good hit is a really cool final photo finish. Oh yeah, this is a trick toad. No, it does not look actually like a toad, but it hides you from monsters for a time. Pretty cool like that. Ooh. Always pick up some spider webs. Ah, God, this game. This was pretty much my cozy game for the longest period of time. God, I'm so glad to get back into this game. Bunch of Izuchi stuff. Icium. Ooh, finally got some Banahabra stuff. And of course, wait, unlock something new. New cutscene. I think the cutscene was just saying, hey, here's the thing for coming to the snowy lands. Ah, he wants. What do you have to say? Yo, Darius, my favorite pupil. Look at you, an official hunter of Kimura. You ready to thrash? You know, training hunters isn't the only thing I do around here. I also give out arena quests. There are two types of quests you can take on here: arena quests and challenge quests. They're both special types of quests, perfect for honing your hunting skills. They'll become available as you successfully complete hunts and gain new abilities. So, how many do you think you can start off with? 10? Ha! Just kidding. Swing by every now and then and take a look. Besides, I'm always curious to see how you're doing. So yeah, these are special quests where we fight these dudes in very specific situations. Like, we can fight the Kuluyaku, but we can only use the longsword, switch axe, hunting horn. What is that? Which bow is that? Whichever bow is that. And if we do so in a particular time, we get different rewards. I tend to not do these, simply because... Just because... With that said... Whee! Let's see what we can get now. Still the same stuff. Actually, no, not all the same stuff. We can upgrade from iron sword to steel. And then the bone cleaver to a bone slasher. And I'm gonna guess if we hunt the Lagombi, we'll be able to unlock this tree. But at the moment, I'm kind of happy with the defender sword, because not only is it more attack power than the Kimura cleaver, it also provides a 30 defense. But also now we can make the Izuchi armor, which has critical eye, which increases our affinity, recovery speed, Triples the speed at which you heal the recoverable damage, which is the red health. And Constitution, which reduces your stamina depletion by 10% when evading, blocking, or doing other actions. That's tempting, but I think I'm going to stick with my leather for the moment. Just so as I can collect shit and stuff. To that end, though, the only other village quests we have out here right now are the ones where we collect stuff. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, call an episode here. When we return, I will have done those quests, and we can move on with the story, and perhaps fight some other stuff besides just Izuchi. Although Izuchi is pretty cool guy. I will not lie. I like the Izuchi. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it so far. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.